Hello, my name is Pranay Sandeep Bhandarkar and I'm from first year from Hislop College. So the topic is given to me is to explanation of HTTP, FTP and Telnet. So let's move towards the HTTP. HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol is the protocol which allows the fetching of resources such as HTML document. It is the foundation of any data exchange on the web and it is a client server protocol. HTTP is an application level protocol for distributed collaborative hypermedia information system. This is the foundation for the data communication for the World Wide Web, that is internet, from 1990. It provides a standardized way for computers to communicate with each other. Basically HTTP is a TCP and IP based communication protocol that is used to deliver data on the World Wide Web. Now let's talk about the features of HTTP. So first of all, HTTP is connectionless. The HTTP client, that is a browser, initiates an HTTP request, and after a request is made, the client waits for the response. Now the second one is HTTP is media independent. It means any type of data can be sent by HTTP as long as both the client and the server know how to handle the data content. So and the last one is HTTP is stateless. As we mentioned above, HTTP is connectionless and it is a direct result of HTTP being a stateless protocol. The server and client are aware of each other only during a current request. Now the FTP. What is FTP? The FTP is the file transfer protocol. Is a standard network protocol used for the transfer of computer files between a client and server on a computer network. FTP is built on a client server model architecture using server separate control and data connections between the client and the server. FTP users may authenticate themselves with a client clear text sign in protocol, normally in the form of username and password. Now we talk about the features of FTP. The file transfer protocol is used for transferring one file at a time in either direction between the client machine, that is the one which initiate the connection, that is the calling machine, and the service machine which provides the FTP service, that is also called calling machine. The FTP protocol can also perform other actions such as creating and deleting directories, listening file, deleting and renaming files, and all that. FTP allows files to have ownership and access restriction. Now the next one is Telnet. So what is Telnet? The main task of the internet is to provide service to user. For example, as user want to run different application program at the remote sites and transfer a result to the local site. This requires client server programs such as FTP, SMTP. SMTP means what? The simple mail transfer protocol. But this would not allow us to create a specific program for it demand. The better solution is to provide a general client server program that let the user access any application program on a remote computer. Therefore, a program that allows user to log on to a remote control. A popular client server program Telnet is used to meet such demand. Telnet is a abbreviation of terminal network. Telnet provides a connection to the remote computer is in such a way that the local terminal appears to be at the remote side. Now the features of Telnet. So first one is make itself available for many different operating system. Second one is it permits to access the school network from a device to a specific ports on an external service. Next one is configuration elements of networking hardware can be achieved using it. And then accessing remote computers. The greatest advantage of this software is to as to its concept